Hello boys and girls, we're here today to do a little work on Olive, and I'm here to tell you the story of what happened yesterday, which is Amy and I got back from a quick trip into Corfu to do a little shopping, and I noticed that the bike was handling a little differently, and I made 25 excuses as to why that was until I thought, I'm just going to check the tire, and sure enough, the back tire, after we got home, thankfully, it turned out to have a nail in it. And I've been carrying this tire plugging kit, our whole journey, along with a USB chargeable air pump. And I got to use it for the first time last night, and I plugged the tire and pumped it back up, and then I rode off down the road to seal the goo, the rubber plug. You sort of have that melt into the tire by the friction of the tire on the road, and that plugs, makes permanent the plug of the leak. And the great thing about this bike is that the tires are tubeless, which means you don't have to take the wheel off and replace the inner tube. You just plug the tire like you would on a car. So anyway, got down to the grocery store, put the bike up on our center stand to check to see if the plug had melted into the tire, and just spun the wheel a little bit, and sure enough, discovered a second nail that had gone into the tire so neatly that it didn't appear to be leaking. And so I drove back home, and the bike has been here all night, and the tire is fully inflated. I haven't checked the pressure yet. It's 2.4 psi for the back tire, so we'll check that in a minute. But in an abundance of caution, we're going to remove the second nail and try and plug that, and I thought I'd make a little video of how that is done. So the first thing to do is to put the bike up on her center stand, and to do that we have to put her into neutral. So turn the bike on so we can see the neutral gears and the lovely heel to toe shifter. We do that very quickly. And Amy, if you can come along here, I'll show you how you stand this bike up on her center stand.
I think I'm gonna walk to the front.
Okay. So she's a bit of a fatso, a bit of a heavy bike, but you sort of lean it over until you're afraid you might gonna drop it, and then you step up on the center stand, and up she goes onto her center stand, and then you can spin the back wheel freely. So come around back here and I'll show you what I think is a nail. I could be wrong. It might not be a nail, but it appears to be a silver nail. So here's the one rubber patch, and it's got debris and junk on it, but it's holding well. And then you come down, and lo and behold, there's another nail. So the tools that we carry to take care of that start with a pair of pliers. Like so. And we should hear a lot of air coming out as soon as we remove this this nail.
I'm gonna scooch up a little bit. Oh goodness!
There it is. We have no idea where we picked these two nails up, but you can hear the problem that they pose. So the next step is to ream out that hole. There's the murder weapon here. I'm not gonna leave this here, I promise. So we have this little kit. And you can see I've already used one of the plugs last night, and you have two tools. One is a device to ream it with before you plug it. So I'm going to do that now. And we're so glad this happened at home and not somewhere else. And that's just to make the hole big enough for the plug. Okay. So I'm doing this for the second time in my life. So I'm not an expert. So here are the plugs. They're very sticky, as I assume they're meant to be.
It looks like putty.
Yeah. Okay. And these fit right in here in this little aperture. You want to bring it about halfway through. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kit comes with a little rubber cement. And so we'll coat the sides of this. Okay. And clearly we're going to need to get another plug kit. Make sure we have it the next time we need it, which is hopefully never. So I'm going to put the bike back into first gear so that the wheel doesn't swing so much. First gear. All right. So here's my hole.
Wait, I can't see. Let's see.
And this is really not easy.
Oh, goodness. Please be careful. Please be careful. So you have to push the entire thing inside? I wonder if you put the tire more to the top, it had more, if you could push down.
Well, this worked a lot better on the first one.
Goodness.
Oh, I don't think I've made any progress. All right. There's a reason why they give you
Here, stay there.
so many of these. I'm gonna ream it out a little better. Okay.
So why couldn't you use the same tool with the putty?
Because you have to be able to pull it out.
Mm,
The second tool
I see.
has an open point
Mm-hmm.
that allows it to come out and leave the putty in.
Mm. Oh, I see. I see.
All right.
Oh, you want to get you some water, honey?
Now,
I'm going to show everyone the view. So pretty.
all right. There's the hole.
Looks like you're making good progress.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. That's why I went to law school. Man has to know his limitations. Okay. Now, the acid test. So this is a little device you can
Here,
see.
let me get up.
This is a little device that you can recharge with a USB. You could theoretically charge it right off the bike if you needed to, because we have a USB port on Olive. So where is my, put it back in neutral. Let's see where the plug is, right there.
Oh, here, let me get on this side.
Okay, so we turn this little unit on. You come around here, sweetie.
Okay.
So we turn this little unit on,
Wait, hold on. Okay.
and then we cycle to the motorcycle. And we're going to pump this up to 2.4. It's currently at 0. So we're gonna turn it on.
Here, you can put the cameras on.
So she is. We're making our way there, 0.5. It will shut off here in a minute.
Yay.
Okay. It's very hot.
Oh. Did we go get a little towel?
I got it. Huh. So the plan is to let this sit a while, let the glue, harden, and then ride it and mash this little stuff into the tire. So we'll see you at the next stage. Hopefully full of hot air usually, as per usual.